Welcome to New Automotive Info. This is 2019 Audi A7. The 2019 Audi A7, an extravagance auto that speaks to its very own change. It began when Audi set out to transform the A6 into a 4-entryway roadster and ended up with the 2010 A7, an amazing tourer that conveyed equivalent amounts of magnificence and utility with its smooth hatchback shape. This is the second Audi A7. The roadster-like hatchback styling remains, this time more etched with more honed lines. However, this auto is more developed, further developed, and more with regards to a cutting-edge Audi. The 2019 Audi A7's propelled innovation begins in the engine, which is home to a well-known 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 that sends 340 jogging steeds through a 7-speed double-grasp transmission. What's diverse is the expansion of a 48-volt gentle half-and-half framework that influences the stop. To begin, innovation fill in as easily however you see fit keeps the AC on at stops. European models likewise advantage from a drifting capacity that stop the motor when not required in the vicinity of 34 and 99 miles per hour to spare fuel, 0.7 liters for every 100 kilometers to be correct. However, that framework was esteemed to restart a bit too gradually when redrawing in the throttle for American tastes. The 3.0-liter V6 dispatches the A7 from 0 to 62 miles per hour in a clean 5.3 seconds and supplies refined push from a stop, and additionally ready passing punch. What's more, that is only the A7. We haven't seen the S7 or RS7 yet they're coming. The motor functions admirably with Audi's 7-speed double-grasp transmission, moving rapidly and easily. Despite the fact that the double grip is more seasoned innovation in an auto overflowing with the most recent highlights. The twisty beachfront streets demonstrate that the A7's taking care of is controlled and responsive like a great tourer ought to be. Suspension and stage innovation assume vital parts here. The idea of the Audi aluminum space frame is gone, supplanted by a space frame that utilizes a blend of different steels, in addition to aluminum to utilize more grounded materials in the correct regions. Accordingly, the A7's structure is sturdier, more secure, and lighter. Torsional inflexibility enhances by 10%, parallel unbending nature is up 30%, and aggregate weight is around 240 pounds in the European model. With any suspension, Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive will be standard. This framework is set to keep running with a standard 40/60 front, raised torque predisposition, and it can pipe around 80% of the torque to either hub contingent upon where the hold is. US purchasers will more likely than not have the capacity to settle on Audi's game differential, which vectors torque on the back hub to enable the auto to turn. Furthermore, if Audi's item organizers don't feel the A7 will meddle with future S7 deals, they may likewise offer the dynamic all-wheel steering framework that shifts the front controlling proportion in the vicinity of 9.5 and 16.5 to 1 and includes a back pivot guiding framework that can turn the back wheels up to 5 degrees inverse of the fronts at parking garage speeds. The back controlling cuts 3.6 feet off the turning circle and turns the back wheels to 2.5 degrees inverse the fronts at speeds up to 37 miles per hour to for all intents and purposes abbreviate the wheelbase in corners. We should trust both of these frameworks are offered, so we can make our own semi-rich man's S7s by including them. Audi has ensured the A7 can deal with this kind of manhandle, as well, equipping it with solid brakes. As I assault the corners, I give them an exercise, clipping down with 6-cylinder calipers on 13.8-inch ventilated front rotors and never encountering a delicate pedal. Once more, this is only the A7. The S7 and RS7 will get more powerful gear. Inside it's an account of innovation, extravagance, and utility. Audi has offered praiseworthy insides for a considerable length of time. And the A7's cockpit exchanges on that notoriety with excellent materials, including open-pore wood, numerous decisions of cowhide, Alcantara, and the cool look of metal trim. Fit and complete is flawless, and it's altogether sketched out around evening time in your decision of 60 shades of surrounding lighting, a lot of which diagrams the cockpit's shapes. It's the tech, nonetheless. that stuns most. I have 3 screens to look at, in addition to an accessible head-up show. We've seen the programmable 12.3-inch Audi virtual cockpit previously, yet the MMI touch response framework is new, and it exchanges caches for touch controls and voice summons. It includes a high-mounted 10.1-inch touchscreen to control your route, music, and telephone needs, in addition to a lower 8.6-inch screen that shows atmosphere capacities and drive modes and acknowledges manually written sources of info. MMI touch response is another bearing for Audi. It utilizes the most recent realistic chipsets, responds rapidly, reacts to basic control motions from cell phones, and gives haptic input. Its menus appear to be sensibly laid out, as well. We've had just restricted involvement with it, so we'll have to live with it to comprehend its day-by-day request. Inside space keeps on being a quality of the A7. Front push inhabitants have heaps of room, and backseat travelers are made significantly more agreeable on account of a more drawn-out wheelbase that enhances legroom by 0.8 inch. The bring forth territory offers genuine utility, as well. It has 18.9 cubic feet of freight space, the measure of a vast trunk, and that extends to 49.1 cubic feet when you overlay as the second progressed push seats. Notwithstanding all the innovation as of now said, the 2019 model will offer such highlights as laser high shaft headlights, 2 program stopping frameworks, counting one that gives you a chance to get out and stop the auto and a carport utilizing your cell phone, night vision, each dynamic security include you can consider, and a level 3 traffic jam pilot self-driving framework that can take after movement at 37 miles per hour and beneath. In the not-so-distant future will be your first opportunity to get the excellence and execution of the A7, however now in a more developed and further developed shape. That's all from New Automotive Info. Thanks you for watching from New Automotive Info. Please subscribe for more videos and have a good day.